Hello, this is Hooked by Happenstance. I'm Kendra. It's Sunday night, and that means it's time for another Sunday Sunrise. For those of you that are unfamiliar, my Sunday Sunrise is my solution to New Year's resolutions. Instead of making a bunch of goals at the beginning of the year that, weren't going to happen, I make weekly-ish goals, and we hope that they happen. I try to make short lists so as not to be too self-defeating, and then I just really hope that my motivation holds out from when I film these. So you just never know, especially lately. Brains are funny things. So I have a list. I made a list, and it's pretty and it's rainbowy, and that makes my heart happy. So this week I am again just trying to hopefully make some goals that will be motivating for me. I feel like I've been making a lot of content lately. I haven't been making a lot of content lately, but of the content I've been making, I tend to make it when I feel motivated and think I can do all the things. And so I say I'm going to do all these things, and then one thing leads to another. And while I might do things, I don't do the things that I claimed I was going to put my energies towards. So today, my plan is to actually put my energies toward these things because a bunch of these are things that are taking up space. And right now, I need space in my office. We are getting into fair season. Obviously, the fair is, the third week of July. However, 4-H projects are due the 16th. So, I am in 4-H parent mode, helping facilitate my daughter getting all of her projects done, which means that my office has been taken over by sewing projects and things, none of them mine. Mine are all here too, they're just under the layer of hers. So we're working through all of that. But I could really use to clear some of mine out so that, we can have clear horizontal space again. That would be nice. So that is where this little list came from. And the nice thing is that all of these projects I want to finish up will ultimately result in videos, which is good for everybody because I really would like to be putting out more content. I feel like it is a thing that I would enjoy. I will not use the term should because I think shoulding is a bad thing. But, it's a commitment that I have made and a commitment that I currently feel like I'm kind of failing on. But it's just, that's the way it is. So, I am going to, once again, attempt going forward into this week, which, if the last few days have been any indication, is going to be hot and just kind of icky. And hopefully, though, if it stays that way, my body will calibrate to it being hot, because the season changes are very difficult for me. So, let's walk through my list, because, why not? For those of you that are not interested in the what's going on, why I'm doing it, whatever, then this probably is not of interest to you. But basically, I'm trying to focus on not only what I am making, but also why I am making it. The first thing on my list is Tiny Tales, which is a series that I've already filmed the beginning of. I just need to weave in the ends of the finished product, do the reveal thing, and then that will be coming out hopefully soon. So it says Tiny Tales, and then weave ends. But then I need to film, edit, and upload the video that goes with it because, again, we've talked about this, that the idea of putting out content on YouTube seems like an easy thing. I'm going to make a video. Except what it means is I'm going to come up with the idea, do the content, edit the content, load the content, hope my internet holds out for all of that. And then, it's a process. So I'm making space for the process on my note card. So after that, then we have a purple sweater, which needs the ends woven in on it. My Tides of Change afghan, which also needs the ends woven in on it. I just finished up a blue and brown blanket, which also needs the ends woven in on it. My Astropop blanket needs the ends woven in on it. Note, it's summer and it's getting hot, and for some reason I've been making blankets because, again, brains are weird. So those will need to happen. And once the orange through blue happen, then I will film my Fairly Prepared video. Yes, I know I said in those videos that I was not caring if things were done, but I am using that as a carrot for myself. Since I want to film that video, I also would like to have these things done, so I'm saying you can't film the video till you do the things. So hopefully that will work. The other carrot that I'm going to use this evening is I'm currently binge watching a travel vlog channel on YouTube. And so I'm only allowed to watch that channel if the project I'm working on is on this card. See how that works? So I'm just setting some milestones for myself that hopefully will make success happen. So, I then want to, obviously, like I said, film the Fairly Prepared video again. Film, edit, and upload. Then, I'm working on Apricotlet. In the last Let Peach Live My Crafty Life that I filmed, I picked another Pick a Patron, which meant I needed to make a fiber doppelganger. The person who was chosen is my sister Kathy, who is one of my patrons. So, she told me what she was interested in, and she named her fibery friend, and that fibery friend's name will be Apricotlet. You see, because Peachlet and Apricotlet are siblings. Get it? Yeah, we're real funny. Runs in our family. So, I'm working on that. I just need to finish it up. I have a head and some clothes and some arms. So I now need to make legs and then put it all together. Oh, and hair. Legs and hair. And then put it all together. So, I mean, that'll take me some time. But, like, has to be time when I can count and stuff. And lately, I've been constantly interrupted. You know, the 4-H projects I explained earlier. So, I should probably work on that while the kids are sleeping. And weave ends tomorrow. So, we'll see. And then the final thing on my list is a shawl design. This is another thing that has kind of put me off track this month. I started designing a new shawl, kind of replaced my Inspiritment shawl as my shawl of fame, because Patreon informed me last week that I have been doing Patreon for a whole year, which is really exciting. Yeah, it's been a busy year. So I decided that the Inspiritment shawl, which is available at any patronage level, you get access to that shawl pattern. It's been out there for a year, and I felt like I should maybe mix things up and make a new shawl pattern. So I'm doing that, and I love it. So good. I'm working on the 4th one right now. They're all in different yarns and things, and they're all turning out really good. But I'm just finishing this 4th go through, and then I will be ready to put the pattern up and take pictures and all those things. So, yeah, that's the plan. But it's just, I'm at a little standstill, mostly because that project becomes all-consuming, and I was trying to be less all-consumed by it, which then just means that it's sitting there not done, which is not a great plan either. So, it is at this point that I recommend that you take a moment and look at your week ahead and the things that you would like to accomplish in your crafty life. Are there things that are just taking up all that horizontal space in your brain that you just need to clear the decks so you can have some of that space back? Maybe now is a good time to tackle those. I hope that you all are having a good week and that things are balancing out on your end. And again, I will see you all next time. Bye. And did I mention that I'm also transitioning to a new website? So everything that is that it currently exists is in all its places, but I'm aggregating and gonna open a new and different storefront. Yay! So many things! I've been doing so many things.